What's going on, guys? So I found a little project here that I think is flying under the radar. It is essentially Moonveale, M-O-R-E is the ticker symbol. It has had a little bit of a run up in the recent 2 to 3 days, currently sitting at almost a $17 million market cap, and it is a blockchain gaming influenced project. And look, some of the profits that I would have taken from selling my actual Gala token, guys, I'm probably not going to be reinvesting in Gala, but I'm going to be using a little bit of that Gala that I sold, which is now in USDT, to be putting aside into a project like this. So do bear in mind, guys, that it is very low market cap, but these low market cap plays are the ones that can genuinely get you a pretty easy 100x if we continue in the right direction this cycle, okay? So Moonveale Entertainment is essentially the actual ecosystem here, guys, and they are simply developing something called Truck, guys. So just a simple stage 1 immersive tower defense strategy game, and there's yet to be really too much content on it, so that's why it is obviously on the riskier end of things. So yeah, if you're looking to invest in something like this, always do your own research before investing, guys. That's really important to consider. Now, what does give me a little bit more confidence in Moonveale and really kind of sets it aside from a lot of these other early stage games, because let's be honest, there's just so many of them that are just floating around. The fact is they have got some serious investor backing. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have heard about Unicornverse, guys, but essentially Unicornverse, guys, they gave birth to Unicall, and that basically helped to incubate Moonveale. Okay, that helped to incubate Moonveale, and there's some serious funding behind this one. And there's been a little bit of activity lately on X talking between Anna Ann and the actual CEO of Moonveale, as we can just see here. All right, the actual founder, the gentleman right here, who is also developing another game called Bushwack World as well, which this one actually looks a little bit more up my alley. Okay, so you can see how, in my opinion, this is probably what Gala Games should have done. Just focused on the game, stopped branching out, not branch out to film, not branch out to music, entertainment, all these things, DeFi. Just focus on the gaming, and maybe, hopefully, this project here, guys, Moonveale, through the assistance of Unicall and Unicornverse, the investing and the seeding through that, something good will actually come of it. So Bushwack is the one that I actually like, okay? So it's the second game with a unique stealth battle royale gameplay built by Moonveale Studio, okay? So what I really like about this is the fact that I'm actually a big PUBG guy. So that's why I got really excited about this second game. I'm not really so much on the bandwagon of the actual, these strat games. I know a lot of people are into these tower defense strategy games, but I'm much more of a, a Bushwhack style game. So I'm really looking forward to this one. Okay, make sure we give them a follow there. And all of that to basically say, like, the Moonveale is pretty much gearing up to be possibly an early stage Gala. All right, possibly an early stage Gala. They already have given birth to kind of this one game here, Arstruck, okay, and Bushwack being the second one. And again, like I said, having that funding and having that good cohesion straight from Anna Ann from Unicornverse and the actual builder, guys, of Moonveale is something very promising. So yeah, guys, this is an interesting that I'm going to be keeping an eye on here. So look, what I'd say is, guys, this is one to keep an eye on, okay? So if I had gone back in time and said, guys, I got a project, it's Gala, less than 20k followers on X, then you probably would have subscribed, got in a little bit of Gala and rode that wave up, okay? Theoretically, we are in a bigger potential bull cycle right now. You've seen that with the price of Ethereum, and you've seen that with the price of Bitcoin as well. Altcoins will follow, so it is helpful to have, even if it's just like $100, $200, just spread out into sort of your higher risk plays, but ones that are actually backed with proper funding, proper incubation, not just random rug pulls and stuff like that, okay? So they are putting their reputation on the line here by essentially backing these kinds of games and essentially backing the Moonveale price. And that is really why I think that we have seen, we haven't seen just a straight up pump and dump. This has held price really, really well, okay, over the last few days where we had that little bit of a jump up. So yeah, guys, all the links to this will be in the actual description of this video if you do want to check out Moonveale, okay? I will be getting into a small position on this one. I've got, I think, roughly around $250 locked away on Moonveale. I'm not going to sell it. I'm just going to wait to see what happens with this one and kind of just see how we go. So yeah, guys, let me know if you're going to be holding your Gala. Maybe you'll sell a bit of Gala to grab this, I don't know. And yeah, let me know if you want to see more content. Thinking about doing a bit of Miranda's gameplay stuff. They're supposed to have like an updated live playtest going on now, so I'm thinking about maybe jumping into that one and creating a bit of content around that as well. So yeah, from wherever you're watching, guys, have a great one, and we'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.